Latest news. See what Okorocha did for Ipob that made his tenure as governor peaceful than Uzodinma's. Details within. Thank you for tuning in to the news. Now let's go to the details. Former governor of Imo State and senator representing Imo West, Okorocha, has revealed how he managed to stay at peace with the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, during his tenure as the governor of Imo State. Comparing his time as the governor with that of the incumbent governor, Okorocha noted that he was able to assuage the feelings of Ipob members and made them see reasons to remain in Nigeria, but his predecessor has failed in that aspect. Answering a question by Solomon Tenure about his presidential bid, which read, "The Southeast has witnessed a rise in secessionist agitations, and some Ipob members call you Okoro Hausa. Do you think your people will support your ambition?" Okorocha said, "Let me tell you a bit about Ipob. It is an agitation group of mainly young men who believe sincerely that they have been marginalized and suffering untold hardship, and that this country hates Igbo. That is their understanding, and that the Biafra war has not been forgotten, and that this agitation is for them to have their own nation. But when I was there as governor for 8 years. I was able to manage those young men, assuage their feelings, and get them to see reasons that they are better off to be part of this bigger nation than to be a smaller nation. But the agitation of Ipob skyrocketed in the government of the day. The matter is still not well handled, because whatever you call it, then it is exactly what it will answer. Because if they are called terrorists, which I do not believe they are, they will begin to behave like terrorists. But if you call them your sons and children, they will behave like one. You can discuss with them and make them see reasons why they are sons and children. Now, they are regarded as terrorists, but the blame should go to the governor of the day. He misrepresented the facts. They have not let the federal government understand the true situation. They have invited the military, and this escalated the whole situation. If I were a governor then, you won't hear a single noise being made by Ipob. It is not too late to put things in order. So also is the situation all over the country, where you have this kind of agitation. But the truth is, are Southeast people marginalized? Yes, they are. Is the agitation right? Yes, it is, but the platform is wrong. You cannot be demanding an independent nation in a nation, but agitation is allowed. It depends on how it is handled. The governor of Imo State has not handled this properly. That is why Imo State seems to be the center of the agitation. I was called Okoro Hausa. This young man insulted the hell out of me. As a governor, there was a day I had to park when the convoy of more than 100 buses was passing by, and when they saw me that I was not engaging them, they started chanting, "Our governor, our governor." If we see them as our children, half of the matter is solved. The ex-governor of Imo State has come and made a statement that the way Uzodinma is seeing the Ipob members is different from the way he saw them. That when he was governor for 8 years, although the Ipob were agitating, but their agitation, what they are doing in Imo now, was not hard. Uzodinma should see those young men as his sons and children, whereby he can call them, ask them what is the matter, instead of tagging them as terrorists. Now, because he has tagged them as terrorists, the federal government has also tagged them as terrorists. They now have to be behaving like terrorist group that they are being named. From onset, Ipob is just agitating for a state of Biafra. But it is not possible for them to be agitating for a nation in a nation. Although their agitation is good, their agitation is right, but the platform in which they brought it in is wrong. So as a governor, Uzodinma should call them, talk to them as father and sons, and he will see that the Ipob people will listen to whatever he has to say. Whereby Ipob replies Okorocha, saying, "Your administration in Imo most unfortunate." Okorocha, we were saying during this time, the Ipob are hailing him. The Ipob, he sees them as sons and children. The Ipob akin to whatever he said. Now the Ipob are now telling him that while he was in tenure, his administration is the most unfortunate. Remember that while he was in a meeting, he brought Ipob issue into the matter, and Ipob replied him that if he wants to campaign, he should remove Ipob from his campaign. That if a deer drags Ipob, then he should be ready to face whatever he is going to say. That he should just campaign, leave Ipob alone. And they made him understand that during his term as a governor in Imo State, he was collecting properties, lands of citizens of the state. And now he's saying that the Ipob is being seen as sons and children. That Uzodinma is not doing the right thing, whereby the Ipob is also accusing him of not doing the right thing. Thank you for tuning in once again. We have come to the end of the news. Enjoy the rest of your day.